Hey Capricorn, welcome to your career direction reading. These readings are timeless. However, I wanted to note that I am doing this reading right at the time when the quarantine is just starting to open up little by little, and I feel like those energies are going to directly affect the reading. However, I still feel like when you feel led to watch this is when it's going to resonate with you most. If it doesn't resonate, which it won't for everybody, just check out where career falls on your chart and watch the video for that sign. Okay, so Spirit, what is the previous energy for Capricorn? The past energy in regard to career direction. And we get the 10 of Cups. Spirit, what is the current energy for Capricorn? The Page of Coins. Spirit, what is the challenge for Capricorn? The 5 of Spears. Or 5 of Wands. What is the advice from Spirit for Capricorn? The Knight of Swords. And the outcome for Capricorn, Spirit. The 6 of Cups. All right, let's see what we have here, Capricorn. So I feel like leading up to now, you've really been on a high, like your wishes coming true, your everything that you've invested is really seemed to have paid off in your career. And this could be talking about, everything you've put into it, the education, the, starting at the bottom and moving up and so forth. So this is really where you've been up to now. So the current energy is the Page of Coins, and it's kind of like, I get this feeling that through all this global crisis, you're one of the last standing, kind of one of the last people standing. There may have been a lot of people that, were laid off. It could be even, just the way that the industry has changed or is changing because of the global crisis. You're kind of like the last one standing. So even though, you may feel like your position is secure, that security isn't going all the way to your heart, because you know that there's been a lot of other people that have been let go. And that's not for everybody, but that's just kind of this last one standing that I'm getting. So the challenge is the 5 of Spears. And this is really talking about the industry that you're in, there's some instability there. It's kind of like not knowing which direction things are going to be going. And that is a real challenge for you, because up till now, you've been pretty clear about your future and feeling like you are on the right path and you've done everything. So this is not something, this is in the challenge position, something that you cannot directly affect, right? Or change. So how do you get over that instability? So for the advice from Spirit, this is the Knight of Swords. And this is really talking about being in a place of leadership. And so I think the advice here from Spirit is saying, you may be extremely vital to getting through this, okay? And just knowing that there is that confidence in you that you've been this last person standing. It's about finding that new direction. And it might be for your department, it might be for your entire company. It depends on what role you're serving here. This could this could technically be your own business. I'm not feeling that strongly, so maybe for a few of you, it is about leading people through this time in your own company. But I'm getting that really it's about, some, kind of just taking that leadership role to get people over this, uncertainty. Okay. The outcome being the Six of Cups is really, it's usually talking about, like giving back. And I feel like in this situation, you're going to be put in a position of really, I feel like you're going to be put in the position to almost like a recognition program or something to where the people that are still here and get through this uncertain time, you're going to be a big part of recognizing and, which all companies are having to do. They're having to, you know, really show their appreciation for their employees and really and give people a sense that they're appreciated and that they are a huge part of the success. So this will be excuse me. This will be successful. It's just going to be a challenge to get through and find, a new niche for this company or this department. But it's about after that, after getting through all this, about really being a part of giving back to your employees. And I think that that could be, maybe it's your idea of the way that you go about showing that appreciation, or maybe you'll just be given that responsibility, and that's a really big honor. Excuse me. Let me get a little sip here. So let's get some clarification on this Five of Spears. Why is the Five of Spears here for Capricorn? And we get the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, well, let's see here. Okay, so what I'm getting is it's going to be a slow and methodical process to come up with this new idea or this new direction that the company is going to go to. And like I said, it could be just your department. Maybe this has affected your department more so than it has other departments. But it's going to be a slow process. And, I feel like this is kind of going hand in hand. It's kind of saying, slow down, don't, Knight of Swords can be very swift. And so I feel like it's going to be a slow and methodical approach rather than, jumping out of the gate running. But let's see why the Knight of Swords is here. Knight of Swords can also, in a career direction reading, really represent almost like instead of leading, bossing, like kind of being bossy. So I think that there's, as the advice from Spirit, there is a little note to, make sure that you're maintaining that integrity and that relationship with, those that you are leading. Don't be bossy, just lead them and lead by example. All right, so for the Knight of Swords, we get the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, this is going to be quite the challenge. And it's, it's something that under the surface here, um, you're going to feel really challenged. But I think that what what your focus should be is the fact that you still have, those you report to, your leaders, really are showing that they have so much confidence in you. And this is a really, this can be kind of an eye opener for you. It's like kind of exciting. It's an exciting challenge, but at the same point, it can be a little intimidating. Don't get intimidated. Just focus on the fact that they chose you. They really trust that you are going to help them get through this period of time. Why is the Six of Cups here for Capricorn? And we get the Lovers. So I'm feeling like there's something in regard to the medical industry or health industry here. And this is really about giving back. It's also about diversity and, kind of that whole gender equality thing here. Definitely feel that. So, I mean, who knows? It may be that you are female and you're getting an opportunity, whether, and it's just about them, it could go back to your leaders giving you that opportunity, partly because there's very little female representation in the company, but you're going to make the most of this. It doesn't matter how you got it. You're going to capitalize on that opportunity. You're going to be giving back. You're going to pave the way for others, and that is a big deal. That's just for some of you. That's kind of a message that I'm getting there. Okay, so let's get some guidance to close this out. Spirit, what guidance do we have for Capricorn? And this is the one we get. And it says, yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. And this goes very well along with, this trust that they're putting in you to get them through this tough time. Any other guidance for Capricorn? And oops, we get this here. And it says, distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Okay, so, I mean, this is, in the future, I feel like, yeah, this could really be even something you never knew you were wishing for, because we were in the, wish fulfillment over here, and I feel like this is taking you in a detour, in a kind of different direction, but it's like, I almost feel like Spirit is saying, dare to dream, because we're going to bring you even more than what you dreamed of. All right. That is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.